Okay. Keep swirling.
Okay.
Keep swirling.
This is a game-related question. In an RPG, are you immersed or are you a controller?
Are you an immersionist or are you a controller?
I kind of talked about this last week when you guys were like, what are you guys talking about?
Yeah.
We were talking about RPGs.
Yeah.
Really? Yeah.
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 Oh, yeah.
I am... I
Depends
desperately
Oh my God.
want to be an immersionist.
You said you couldn't
I
for
love
another
being
few
an
hours. You did say that.
Don't ruin my podcast.
Okay.
I desperately want to be an immersionist, but I feel like as I've gotten older, it's been very difficult for me to immerse
As you've
myself.
gotten less imaginative, less creative, and
Yeah,
less fun.
it's like I have no imagination at all.
It's because you're an
That's
idiot.
unfortunate.
It's like when I see a brown box, I'm like, okay, that's a brown box. Where when you young whippersnappers see a box, you're like, it's a world of possibilities.
Who
Imagine
knows
if
what's
I
in
was a cat.
How old are you?
it? What?
I can't say how old I am after
He
talking
made
like
me-
after talking
I
like
guess-
a cat.
He
I
made
guess
me
imagination
meow on
is-
the news.
I guess imagination is something you lose
He-
when you're 30.
Hey guys.
Hey.
Okay,
Hey,
are you an
guy.
immersionist
Hey,
or
guy.
the other
Depends
one?
on the game.
I'm an immersionist.
Yeah?
I feel
Yeah.
like it depends.
You definitely are.
What does that mean?
When
Screw you.
No, how is that like a negative thing? Because when you were talking about like Assassin's Creed, you just like you're talking like it like you are the assassin and you like are a pirate.
And you are the creed.
Yeah.
And you
Go get the ship, mateys. I've got
Okay.
some.
Well, like when you're playing a
Templars
MOBA,
to
you're
assassinate.
definitely not immersed.
yeah, you're a controller.
Yeah,
Wait, when
but
you're playing what?
a
MOBA.
MOBA.
No, that's why
Okay,
screw
relax.
MOBAs. I'm done.
Relax.
I'm done.
Okay, but if you're playing more like a first
When you
person
played
shooter,
Watch
I feel like
Dogs,
you're more
were you
immersed.
Aiden?
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 Did you call him Aiden the whole time?
I'm sorry.
Biden.
Did you play the game thinking he was Aiden?
I like it pronounced Aiden.
I
I'm
don't.
sorry.
I don't.
I'm sorry.
Oh, when I was playing Mirror's Edge, I felt more immersed than normal.
Yeah?
Mirror's Edge?
I haven't played it.
It looks cool. I haven't played it though.
Okay, well then if you guys have played it, then you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Well, we
But yeah,
haven't,
it
so we
depends on the
don't.
game.
So do you like I'm guessing you like being an immersionist.
I like both. I think both. I think an immersionist is something that takes a little bit more time and dedication, which can be fun, versus if you just want a quick, like, relaxing game, then you would, play
Yeah.
MOBA or
Well, I remember when I used to play like EverQuest and World of Warcraft, like I spent so much time on my characters that I did feel like I was them because it's like I had thousands of hours in them.
When I was playing Terra, I felt immersed.
Yeah.
Obviously, I wasn't, like, carrying a giant axe.
Obviously,
Well,
Nicole.
obvious, like that's you don't even have
It's
to
like
say
one of my
it.
dreams.
Is it? Why don't you
Yeah.
cosplay?
Because axes are heavy, and I'm broke.
I'll build you a styrofoam one.
Yeah, and I'll build you the skimpy outfit. It's one piece of cloth, carefully threaded to cover only the
Only the important
juiciest
bits.
bits.
Oh, God. We need to end this.
That's the juiciest bits.
You
Okay.
should put that in the title. Juiciest.
The juiciest bits. What is the thumbnail gonna be?
Something
Juicy
censored.
fruit.
Something censored.
Juicy fruit.
Juicy fruit. That's it. Cool. That
Yeah,
made my
I like
job
The best
easier.
5
I like being
seconds
an
of your
immersionist.
life.
Yeah.
Like Oblivion, I think Oblivion was the game that I got the most into, just because I loved my character. I loved, like, the skills that I always have my character follow are the powers that I think would be
You would
coolest to
want,
have in real
yeah.
life.
Yeah.
So I'm like, this is awesome. But yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I've just become more a
A bit
controller.
dry,
Well, no, just because I
unimaginative,
Boring.
No.
boring adult.
No,
An
it's just
adult.
because I don't get
So
as much
mature.
time to play. Like, I used to be able to play EverQuest 12 hours a day, World of Warcraft 12 hours a day. So it's like I was those guys.
I went outside.
Now it's like after work and
I
after
talked to him about that.
after I've been to In-N-Out and got some dinner, like I can only play for 3 hours, so I'm not going to get immersed in my dude anymore.
3 hours is still a huge chunk of time.
I know, but I'm playing mostly Dota.
I know.
And I can't be Lich. Or Windrunner. Or Drow Ranger. Earthshaker.
Snooze. Ramble.
Seeker.
I
Rambles.
don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
What's the difference between a pandemic and an epidemic?
Oh, I looked this up the other day.
I was about to look it up earlier,
What, you
but then
just
I forgot.
happened to look that up?
Okay. No, because people were like, what's the difference between a pandemic
Well,
and
what's the difference
epidemic?
between those one?
I
Who
think
we're
a
gonna fight?
pandemic is like, let's say, worldly, versus an epidemic is like localized. Or
There
maybe
is-
it's the other way around.
No, that sounds good because if like you're having an epidemic, an AIDS epidemic.
You're just talking.
I'm
nonsense.
rambling. I'm
Big
doing a little
surprise.
bit of that rambling.
Wait, what one's the local one?
Epi.
There is a pandemic sweeping the globe.
West Nile?
No. Automatic flushing toilets.